Looks like our SandHill cranes are living in the back of the property here. I panned in as close as I could, but right there in that snow right out there, he's in the right side corner there of that opening. He just put his neck down. And I'm looking on a very, very small screen, so and you might even get a little wind noise. She's raining fairly hard here. Cool, he's right in the center of the camera there. Much easier with watching at a distance and even holding the camera with a tripod, that's for sure. And that's zoomed in. I don't think I can pan any closer. Let's see. No. Oh, here we go. Oh, there she goes. Oh, now I gotta adjust the height. I got him panned in. Come on, up you go. Up you go. Up. This is an old tripod my brother gave me. There we go. Let's pan in a little more. I think it's easier for me to drop the back leg down a little bit here. Which is it? It's this one here. Let's drop this back leg down a little. Back over to the Boyd. There's our SandHill crane. Hi, Mr. SandHill. Nice you come to visit. That's my new movie shoot bird. Hey, I think it's a male. I pretty well see a red spot. We'll see when... Oh, we're fully extended. Geez, I'd never seen the camera lens come out that far before. Cool. I'll probably go back up a little bit here. Right there. No. Up a little bit more. There we go. Got him right in the center of the camera. And he's chewing away out there. Cool. We can actually see him. You see, that's just touch. That's me just touching the handle. It moved that easily. Wow. That will go for as long as he's out there. There's got to be some other ones. I wonder if we just... I hate to lose them. Just pan around for a minute and see if we got any of the family out there. See the wood and everything over there? Push it forward a bit. That's rocks and wood. And back over to our buddy. There he be. Get back a little bit. Right. Gotta love a property where it's so solitude. My friend stayed here with her sister last night. Oh, there's the other one. Cool. We got two of them in the lens. Stayed here with her sister last night, and it was so peaceful. I don't think they woke up all night. Well, moving stuff and stuff is hard too, but you be quiet. It's solitude here. It's really quiet. When we were on Conesus Lake, because all we heard was the skidooers and the boaters. You think you got this great lakefront property, but the problem is you don't own the water. So we had guys fishing off our dock, throwing beer bottles in. And there was hardly any police presence. There's not enough OPP in Halliburton to handle people that have domestic disputes every weekend. Imagine that, being police and having to go to the same domestic dispute every weekend. So nothing ever got done on our lake. People almost were run over by drunk drivers in boats, and there was no one there to police it. So it's solitude here. And then the traffic. My neighbor, and I don't hold it against him, he got his old cottage ripped down. He built a beautiful new place for him, and he can afford to do it. And so there was dump trucks and sounds out of there, and building and everything like that, and drilling wells and blah blah blah. But most of it was the construction going by, the dump trucks, the cement trucks, the logging trucks, all the contractors.
It's like living in the city.
Yeah, it's like living on a city street, you know, a side street or something everybody takes to get to the next main set of roads, like Davenport and something down there, the way they do that. But up here it's nice and quiet. Nice chunk of land, and we got the beauty of watching these birds. We got two of them in here, Cordy, on the lens. Two beautiful SandHill cranes. That's what they said they were called. And this is so much easier with a tripod. Hopefully this will wash out some of the snow that came down. Most of it on the fields have melted away. Oh, there's a bird flying across the screen. I don't know if we caught him. He was lower than what we panned in at. One just flew across the top of the roof of the garage. Cool birds. And it's so quiet here that nobody bothers them. I shut the gate. I think I mentioned that on my last video. I shut the gate, and no 4x4s ripping well, they were ripping up my road too. They got those aggressive tires. They come ripping through here, spin their tires and shit. Even if they don't spin their tires, they're ripping up the road because the tires are so aggressive. And are they going to come back and say, here, Ken, here's the $600 or $500 for a triaxle full of new stones because we threw all the stones all into your fields? Now nobody's going to do that. So she's closed. I'm going to turn her back into a farm. Don't want people ripping through the middle of my farm animals. So there's another road down half a kilometer past me, and it swings over to that Rye Road that where Sean's cabin is and stuff. MSR is about 10-15 minutes south by west of me, by about 10 or 15 minutes. Rye Road hooks up with my road. But anyways, I think he moved. I think he's selling the property. Yeah, this is great. Look at how far. That's got to be, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 feet out. I can barely see them with the naked eye. I was saying to Cordy, where are they? Where? I don't see. She out with the binoculars. Oh, the birds are out there. I'm like, where? I don't see any birds. But they were way, way out there.
They're my brothers. So beautiful. Red head and everything.
I've had the gout for, what, 9 days now? And it's almost gone, but we're going to get into seeding next. Get some tomato plants and some peppers in. I think we'll be a week or two late for planting them outside, but the seed and feed around the corner here said even into June. People planted in the middle of June or the end of June, and the frost come up last year and wiped everything out. So you don't want to be too early either. Did we lose that bird? No, here in the lens. I figured it out. I just moved the leg a little forward. You get a good shot. It's just so touchy. Like I said, look at I turn it just a tiny, just touch it, and it goes straight. The camera's moving too a bit. Or is that me standing beside the camera? Yeah, that's what that was. No, he's finding something in there. There's a bunch of old grains and stuff in the fields. We seen wheat seeds last year, so I guess it's gone to wild wheat because there hasn't been crops. I don't know if Schwartz that owned the place, that did all the repairs to this place and fixed it up to be a nice place and put addition on. I don't know if he grew on here, but I know he did put in that garden on the other side of the garage. So maybe that's all they did. Maybe they didn't use the fields either. We don't know.
Jenny, that's amazing company.
Yeah, we could definitely go organic, but just all the government rules is just such a pain in the ass. And even the organics on the shelves, they might be certified, but most of them aren't really organic. You do to know what you're eating, you got to get somebody that's reliable, like what we're doing, or a local farmer, real farmer or something. And by real farmer, I mean commercial, right? Not just 100 acres. You know, real farmers, 1,000, 2,000 acres. You wouldn't make much money on 100 acres unless you can buy the hay and either have milking cows or beef cows. And probably do, what, 60, 80 cows on this property. But I'd have to buy the hay. You know, I don't have the property. I'd need 1,000 acres of hay to feed those cows, whether grass fed or not. You still, whether the people say grass fed, but there is no grass in the winter in Ontario, and especially northern Ontario. Well, anywhere in Ontario, you're not going to get it's hay. It's cut hay, and that's grass. That's still grass fed, as long as it's from a natural without GMO and all that crap they put in everything else.
We got these beautiful birds.
Yeah, they are. They're gorgeous. Once again, the SandHill crane. Oh, well, we're at 10 minutes already, and he's just chomping away out there.
There's 2 of them there.
And I don't know if we'll see it in the. Oh no, they're
on the other side of that little bush.
I think they're blackbirds. The other ones.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? Behind that bush? Or you still got the binoculars?
Yeah.
You can see better, right?
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's where he is. He's on the other side of that bush.
Is that him there?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's lighter than that one.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see his head moving. That's good. Like I guessed in the movie last time. Oh, I can't see this, but it was. Here's me guessing at what I'm filming, and I was actually filming it and not seeing it in the lens, in the little tiny 2.5 LCD screen in the Sony camera here.
Yeah.
I wish we could go just a little. No, that's
and
as.
he just joined her.
That's as much as we can ever go, eh?
Yeah, they're definitely a mating couple. And like Samira said, somebody lost their farm and everything blew all apart through a windstorm. And they've been running ever since. And nobody's allowed to touch them.
I can't wait. We haven't caught any we caught one beaver. I caught one going across in 3 or 4 feet of snow. He went around the garden from the pond over to the shop and past to the gully and the south side of the barn, and I haven't seen him. And it was a junior, like it was a small beaver. I don't know if it's this year's baby or what, but he's only maybe, I don't know, estimate maybe 8 or 10 pounds. He wasn't a big animal, and I never seen him come back. So I don't know. Maybe he found another water source, or maybe he's from another family. You don't know, right? Kind of guess at all this stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait to go find bones and everything around here.
There we go. We're back in the center again. This tripod does move around a little bit, but it's great.
It's a nice tripod.
Yeah, it's all steel. It's old style. It's for actually a movie camera. Older. Oh, there's Garfy. I sit down on the bed and I put my arm back to support my back, and Garfy's underneath my covers, and because I got the window open. He doesn't like the cold.
Even though he's a hairy little creature. They're beautiful.
So I'm thinking with this tripod, if you wanted to go portable with it and not unscrew the camera, it'd be a pain in the butt. You just maybe pull the rod right out of there and walk around with the rod like that.
I can't wait to go check with their nest. I know they got nest up there.
Yeah, they got to be nesting somewhere.
Yeah, up in there.
They would have had some babies by now, some eggs. Someone's sitting on eggs right now.
Well, we'll see by the end next month or whatever when they start hatching. I say what? We're into.
I don't know if people are into watching it this long, but I just find it just spectacular to watch nature.
Yeah, around June we should see babies.
Nobody bothering us, nobody's out there bugging it. It's getting to feed. No loud booms or bangs or shotguns or. Oh, there could be guns going off down the way here. We got some wild neighbors, but.
I wouldn't call them wild. They're good hunts.
No, they're wild. Other guys have said they're wild.
Oh, with those ones, I think.
Ones that come and rip up your property after you close the gate.
I just don't get into that stuff. No.
I'm not. I'm just saying people shouldn't trespass when there's a no trespassing sign up.
Yeah, well, we're going to go put them all over the place.
I guess I'm going to have to hang no hunting because I'm not a hunter.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a firmer.
Yeah, Tamara says you'll help me.
We're gonna do some firming.
Look at the steam coming from there now.
I hopefully got a friend that's close enough, a little north east of here. Meet up with him, and he's from YouTube, but I saw him on Facebook and I saw him on YouTube, and he's got a 100-acre farm himself, and I think it's his second or third year, and he's doing quite well. He's got heritage breed cows and the whole bit, so I would mind, heritage breed for this area. It'd be a cow that can take a colder climate.
Yep.
And even if you don't get as much meat, that's ideal. Definitely ideal. Are they still in there? Are you seeing one of the binoculars?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're laying around that little bush there.
Maybe they're sleeping
on the right side.
Maybe they nested in there. It's pretty windy there, though, eh?
Yeah.
That's where all that snow swirls and stuff, and that wouldn't be too comfortable.
No, I think they're over further towards the.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I'm sure on the camera, if I pan out a little bit, well, you can see it happening.
Yeah,
See the snow out there? It's just steaming away from the rain. It's
the rain's warm.
It's melting.
Yeah.
It's melting over there.
Well, they're snuggled there.
Here, I'll pan back out a bit. You see it just drifting there? The haze? She's a melting. That's funny that you seen that with the binoculars. I'm like, Cordy, where are the birds? Where's those birds?
Those are not birds, those are dinosaurs.
They're not birds, they're dinosaurs.
Are they?
Dinosauras.
They are dinosaurs.
Alright, so they're nesting in that little thing right there?
Yeah,
That tuft of grass?
Yeah.
That kind of looks like Bart Simpson's hair, doesn't it?
Big gun.
I'm probably up to the camera. I'm pretty loud.
Can't wait by June.
Can you imagine me being loud? I just can't see it.
I hope by June we see little babies.
Oh, that'll be before then.
You think so?
What?
They're big birds.
To hatch?
They produce.
I don't know. I got to look it up. I guess we'll have to look up SandHill cranes and
let's
see.
Try and find out
I
more
bet you
about
Dennis.
Yeah, let's find
Dennis
out
has got a YouTube site now. I think he's following me a little bit and decided a YouTube site would be a way to get his art. He's an artist and a wonderful photographer. Check him out, Dennis Turcotte. Dennis Turcotte. I think I've subscribed to him, so if you look at my subscriptions, you'll see Dennis. And Dennis is just getting started. He wants to know how to edit on YouTube and do it properly. I just run raw. And a lot of people that edit again, and Cordy doesn't like me going on, but they're full of shit. Why would you come on here and be full of shit? If you can't show it real, don't show it at all. How much more real does it get than nature on its own? On its own course. Taking care of itself. See, that's the back property panned in. All the way over. Oh, the sawmill. And then when you go past the sawmill, on the other side, it the property, well, you can see it there. It drops back.
Listen to the rain. It's coming towards you, Ken.
Yeah, it's not getting the camera wet yet. We're fine. See? And it's all foggy back there, misty back there from the melting of the snow. Right around till we hit the window. Oh, there's a window. I can't go no further, but that's the far southwest side or southeast side of the property. And back around. See that? That's an old burnt car. Someone, I don't know if they left it here and burned it, or someone came in here when nobody lived here and with a stolen car and parked her there. Get the fingerprints off it, throw a rag in the gas tank, light her up, and then you take off, right, and leave it on the guy's field. But regardless, I'm going to have to get somebody with a wrecker to come and haul it away. It's got to be worth something for some steel.
I can't see if they're there now.
Even though it's burnt.
I think they're gone.
They're gone, you think?
Maybe, because I didn't see them fly away, so maybe they're
I'm
snuggled
back on
down
the
in
spot
there.
again. Let's try it.
Yeah, I think they're just snuggled down there. Come on, little beavers. I can't wait for you guys.
Yeah, the beavers would be interesting.
Swampy.
No, I can see them. On the, oh shit, right in the grass, from the center off to the right side, there's a little speckle, and I think that's one just nested down. Maybe that's his neck.
Yeah, you took the camera and put it this way. You'll see the rain coming down that way.
Yeah.
Sideways. Yeah. You can't see it, but I can.
Yeah, that camera might not pick it up. It's fast.
Oh wow, look at it coming down.
I
Sideways.
was just hoping we'd see some more, so.
I hope it's not freezing snow now. This is the last time we took a picture of them.
See all the rocks? That's what Schwartz had done. He had all the rocks pushed out of the fields to the perimeter of the fields.
Didn't we see these birds on Friday?
Yep.
And today is Sunday. And they wouldn't come out yesterday because of all the noise and everything.
Yeah.
But they're back again as soon as they left.
See all the wood and stuff I got to pick up down there?
Yeah. There's a lot of mess.
There's some trees need to come down.
Oh,
Got a bunch of maple tufts back in there.
Kathy's
In
got
that area
tools.
in there.
And then they all get out here and start raking and everything.
Right there.
Look at the water puddle again, Kat. It's gotten bigger.
See, we're right at the roof line of the garage. And that's looking out, straight out off the whirlybird. See, there's a whirlybird. Straight off. And that all needs to be cleaned out too. One thing at a time.
There's the metal. That's the metal.
Yeah?
Off the roof, yeah.
No, it was there before that
You
happened.
think that's always been there?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I looked out there last year and there was a ramp. And there's the beginning of the pond. I shouldn't say the beginning because the pond actually, the pond that we're seeing is a really small part. There, that's the end of it. And then it goes through there and around that corner. And then it's almost like a great big, it's almost a lake. I'd imagine we'd have tadpoles, we have fish. I don't know what fish should be, chub or something maybe. I don't know. And here we go back around. And just take one more look. That he's back. Both of them are back in the opening.
Don't be so loud.
I was excited. The Boyds is back. My SandHill cranes. Well, they're not mine.
They are now. They're on my property. They're my buddies.
Yeah, they're our buddies. We don't own them.
No, we just are buddies.
But we won't hurt them either.
No, we're going to get along with them.
There he's walking in the camera. Cool, guys. I'm sure this movie, I think it goes to 28 minutes now that I changed it to VGA. He's eating away there. Right on.
I don't even see.
Yeah, you're right there. I'm pretty sure if we look at him, I'm sure he's on the left. He's got the red head. But in this little 2.5 screen, I don't know. Oh,
Where's this?
Brian.
Talk to him.
We got a couple of SandHill cranes we're filming back in the back. Yeah, just put her in the middle shop. You can pull right in if you want. You won't be in the rain. And I got a tarp. I think the blue tarp is in there.
I got a cover in the back.
All right. I just didn't want your machine covered with sand because that middle, I'm going to leave the door open, eh?
Okay.
So with the wind, it picks up the sand from the floor.
Right. Yep. Here, which side?
You're better on this side. You're a little more protected.
Okay. All right. I'll get unloaded. Feel better?
Yeah, my foot's only twice the size it's supposed to be instead of 4 times. But I bruised a bone on the side because I've been walking 8 days on the side of my foot. That's my new friend Ryan. And Ryan has a hunting camp in the back. It's more of a stay over, not hunting camp. They do hunt once in a while, I guess, but very polite man. I'm storing some of his stuff here. And I got cameras and recording cameras and everything now. Motion cameras. You have to protect what you got. Do you see those birds anymore? I think they went over in there somewhere to the left of all that stuff. That's the way they were heading towards the woods.
This way?
Yeah.
Where's the...
Just to the left there. The camera might pick it up, but I can't see it with the naked eye.
I can't see it at all with this.
But they were, if you know the opening you showed me,
Yeah.
if you just go to the left of those bushes,
I know.
they were walking in behind there.
Okay, so that's where I said they're laying there.
You know what I might buy? I might buy one of those camera because this is a distance to film for a little tiny. It's a little tiny Sony camera. It's
So get one.
you can get the scopes. It's a one like a binocular scope, but it's long, like a telescope, and you can film off it. There's a filming portion you can add to it, and we'd probably be able to see the birds and the trees. I'd like to put that up. I'm sure other people like to watch nature, like I said the other day, from the armchair in their condo, from the middle of Toronto or across in Australia or wherever.
Well, I have to run down and see what they've left behind and the cats can't get into, okay?
Yeah. Well, this won't be too much longer. It's at 25, almost 26 minutes already.
Well, you don't see anything anymore, Ken.
Yeah, I might as well go.
I get a picture of the beaver dam that way.
I want to see the
That
beaver
beaver
dam.
dam's gorgeous.
I don't know if we're going to get a good shot from here. That's a rock. There's the beaver dam right there.
Yep.
See that? It looks like a double nest. It's big. I keep saying behind that tree, everybody's, oh no, it's over here. No, it's right there.
There's another one there too.
Yeah, there's one we can't see past the window here.
I can hear.
See, you can see on the snow on the other side. That ain't snow.
No.
Ain't a word, eh? Yeah, oh, you can see the rain going across. You're right. You can see it in the lens now.
Yep.
But that's the part of that pond lake that we got on the other side. We thought that was a beaver dam, but that's just a big chunk of Canadian shield.
Yep.
And some dead trees. And I'm pretty sure that's my neighbor just bought 200 acres, and then it's probably his property. I figure. See? Open water.
Beautiful.
That almost looks like the makings of another beaver dam, but that could just be a tree that went over in its roots that died.
A tree
Because
that they knocked over.
I see a tree out there. It almost looks like someone cut it into a chair, like it did at the cottage for my aunt.
Cool.
Or maybe the beavers chopped it off and made themselves a chair.
Beavers, man. See all the little stubs? They're all been chopped off like beavers.
They've been out to that college out there in Sudbury, Centennial College, practicing woodworking and shit, I guess. I don't know. Here, let me go back over here.
The beaver dams are beautiful.
You're not going to see nothing here.
The beaver dams are beautiful.
It can't pan in while I'm walking. Can you get out of there?
Yes, I sure can. Just relax, old man. Yeah. No,
I didn't say it like that. You did, though, Gruffy.
I can't get out of there, Gruffy.
Okay, Gruffy.
I'm going downstairs.
I thought you were gone already.
I'm not. I gotta take my cooler down. Check my sugar down first, which it should be fine. I like to keep an eye on it. And then go downstairs, and I gotta take something out for tomorrow's dinner. How about doing a couple of steaks for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you ask me stuff later? Goodbye.
No, because I'm going downstairs now.
Goodbye.
So shut up.
Goodbye.
Fuck you.
That's another beaver dam right there. See all the sticks sticking out of it?
I can't see the yellow beaver dam because I have to go downstairs.
I wasn't talking to you. You're supposed to be gone already.
Piss off. Just piss off.
Oh, we're behind the post now. I'm sure it's going to end shortly. News.
You're Ryan at the gate.
Everybody have a good one.
Oh.
There's the post and there's the other side. That's a feed off the road from the swamp. Right over. And eventually you'll see the road. Right out there. There's the road. Very well there. Then we pan back over. Where's the swamp? Back to the swamp. What a picture, eh? To me, that's